Hello, welcome to Flashes of Light with Brother Barracuda. Today, I have a list of demands. I'm making a list of demands to Black Lives Matter supporters and social justice warriors. Pay close attention because we're in some dangerous times of political turmoil where people get beat up really, really bad, so you might want to pay attention. Demand number one. Understand that all people have the right to decide who they don't like. And people can express that as freely as they want. If somebody doesn't like you, it might be because you're an asshole. And if they're wrong, then everybody else will know it. And if those people don't know it, then maybe you're not in the right place and maybe it's time for you to go and find people who do like you. Number two, free stuff for strangers comes from the government. Those people have really big, high-ranking jobs. Those people make decisions, and they don't care about race. They really don't. They're not racist up there. It's not important to them. They don't care about the color of people's skin. They care about how many people are doing well, how many people aren't, and how to keep a balance. They're the ones that make the decisions on who gets free stuff, and not white people. White people would have all the free stuff for themselves if they could, and obviously that's not how it works. Number three, streets are designed for cars and people who have some place to go. If you think you can block a street, you might get run over, you might get seriously injured. There are people who have to have jobs, there are people who have stuff to do, time is a big deal. You can't just block streets because you don't have anything else, anywhere to be, or anything else to do. That shit's just stupid. Number four, travel and read a little. A lot of you guys really don't know what you're talking about. You guys think you could throw around political words like you just got out of a poli-sci class, and you're wrong. You really don't know what these words mean. Communist, fascist, racist, just crack a dictionary. Maybe even a thesaurus before you open your mouth and start making decisions about who is what. Number five, develop some talent or a hobby. If you had a real talent or some hobbies, maybe people would be able to identify you as the guy who knows how to make clothes, or the person who cooks good, and not, the N-word who has an attitude problem, or the self-righteous white dude who thinks he's better than you. Just start studying. Start doing something with yourself. Number six, don't get aggressive. Most of you people really don't know what real violence is. Most of you guys have never taken a serious beating before, and when it shows up, it is really gonna suck. So don't make jokes about aggression. Don't act like aggression is like, some way of expressing yourself, because most of you guys aren't really talented. Most of you guys are not MMA fighters. Most of you guys don't train. Most of you guys can't really take a punch. So just think that over, man, before you start, letting your emotions start to, get violently expressive. It's because you say certain things and then people decide they're in danger, and now you're going to get seriously hurt. It's not okay. Number seven, get a job. I understand. I'm not one of those guys that says, hey, hippie, go get a job or whatever. But if you have developed talents and if you've really been doing some studying, there's some place somewhere that might hire you, or at least take you on as an intern. Something like that. Just look into it, man. Use the internet to make friends. Everybody uses the internet to send a really quick insult to random strangers just because, it makes you feel really good to say nasty shit from God knows how far away. You could use the internet to make friends. I guarantee you accomplish way fucking more. Way more. Number nine, learn the difference between need and want. A lot of times people think that they're oppressed because they don't have the newest iPhone. And people who talk like that are on the list of people who need the biggest beatings. And the people who cause the most thefts and the most all kinds of other problems. If you don't understand the difference between what you need and what you want, and you don't understand why that's important, well then it's really, really easy to get caught up in these debates that make people want to beat you up. Number 10, listen more and talk less. You know, there have been really, really wise people that in their top 10 tips for success, they'll say, be the last to speak. Just take your time and listen. Don't get emotional and interrupt everybody and start spitting out some crazy verbal diarrhea that gets you into trouble. Just be the last to talk. Just take a little bit of time to, think it over. Before you make an effort to learn something from the people around you before you open your mouth. And you probably make it through all this turmoil just fine. With that said, have a nice day.